legend continues yet as the Hood Attorney discovers a spirit of justice. So I don't think it's trial time yet, but I think we're going to go to Phoenix and what's his face? Edgeworth? Yeah. May 18th. Temple. Maya passed out right after we found her in the tomb. I feel exhausted. I can't get my eyes open. She's out cold ever since. I haven't been able to get a word out of her. Doctor says it's just exhaustion, but I can't help but worry. What is right? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Because I'm right. I'm glad you're here, Edgeworth. We wouldn't have gotten the permission we would have without you. Well, I didn't come all the way to Khura'in to be useless. Speaking of the investigation, I received a few things from Detective Sky. These should prove to be useful to us as well. Okay, we got all this stuff. There's no way there's gonna be every single thing. There's no way there's gonna be every single evidence. Okay. I can't think of enough, Edgeworth. Honestly, I already been so lost on him these past few days. You there, the barbed-head lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Huh? You're from the Garan Royal Guard, right? I am Lockie, Royal Guard member, and Her Eminence's shoulder rubber. That's very specific. And what does the Royal Shoulder Rubber want with me? Wait, don't be absurd. I'm here for the one purpose only. I'm bringing you before Her Eminence. What the heck did that say? Wait, I think my shoulders are a bit stiff. Queen Garan, Grand Priestess of Khura'in. Will you comply? The Queen? What could she want with me? And why does her shout like that? I can't fathom my Queen Garan would summon a bitch nigga like you. But I advise you to accept Her Eminence's gracious invitation. Royal Shoulder Rubber Lockie, was it? May I join Mr. Wright in his audience with the Queen? The name's Lockie. L-A-H apostrophe K-E-K. I said key. K-E-E. And I'll praise the omnipotent Queen Garan, for she has already foreseen and approved your request, Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth. You're both to come with me. You mean to say Queen Garan sees our every move? Yes, indeed. Her Eminence's spiritual power is immense. She can even see what's going on thousands of miles away. Right. I feel I'll lose my hearing next if we don't hurry. Yeah, me too. Why the hell would the Queen summon me, herself personally? What could she possibly be up to? Can I show my badge? Still added, I see. Guess borders mean little in the face of your incurable habit. Yeah, I heard you used to present evidence listed in my during investigations too. That was a long time ago. Besides, who did you hear that from? Oh, I have my sources. Oh, I'll tell your source that I look forward to his next sour review. Alright. May 18th, Garan Palace, Audience Chamber. Look at this. Ah, the barbed-head lawyer has arrived. We bid you welcome. And you as well, Chief Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Thank you. This place is magnificent last time. We've heard much about you, Barbed One. It seems your bluff and tomfoolery tend to leave our court devastated in their wake. Is that what people have been saying about me? Right. Where are your manners? Your Eminence, I am both humbled and delighted to be in your presence. Oh, Your Eminence, glad to be here. Looks like you're doing well. It is alright. There's no need to keep your head about all day. Yes, Your Eminence. Rafa's not looking too good. Guess even she can't just bounce back from her father's murder. I mean, who the fuck could? What can I do for you, Your Eminence? We wish to question you about something related to the case at hand. Great. Let's have a few questions of my own. Okay. obviously I'm gonna present my series badge. Okay. Dirk was practicing law, so we see that lawyers, to also provide evidence, simply to gauge the party's reaction when all has failed. Do not presume to use such simplistic methods upon us. Fuck, sorry. Alright. We fear we do not fully comprehend what has transpired, so it is that we summoned you here to further elucidate this situation. Elucidate, my bad. Is it true that our husband Inga had been seeking the Founder's Orb? That's right. He wanted to trade a hostage for it. That's why he abducted Maya Fey. Insolent fool! Forget that. Ow! That is bullshit! Bullshit, I say! Father would never have done such a thing. But he did, bitch. That much is... I will not stand listen to this nonsense. You will pay for this, you... What the fuck is that noise? Ow! Please, what did he hit me with? That is quite enough, Rafa. We understand your feelings, but we fear he speaks the truth. For we believe we know why your father would do such a thing. Huh? We believe he was seeking the orb as a means of obtaining spiritual power, and with it he intended to usurp the throne. Mother? What do you mean? Inga was planning a coup, for he was dissatisfied with the current administration, and his secret police was a primary instrument of his treason. Secret police, huh? So like the FBI, the elite force of the direct command of the Minister of Justice, in this case Inga. The man who was hunting down rebels as Lady Kira was a member of that group. Indeed, Inga turned that once proud force into his own private army, and they intend on using them to launch a coup and assassinate us. So, your remnants had no control over them. But it shames us to admit it, Khura'in is not the unified realm it wouldn't appear to be. We are truly sorry you've had to witness the dirty underbelly of our kingdom. How could Father... But know that Inga could not have become a single king simply through our assassination. For in Khura'in, only those who possess spiritual power may sit on the throne. I see. Explains that Mr. Inga would seek the Founder's Orb. Oh, right. Barbed one. Do you recall the man known as Peaslubin Anastandin? What about him? He too was involved in Inga's machinations. Inga had bought his loyalty, ordered the man to steal the orb and cover up the theft. And then he sent the orb to the US for octopus study. I see now. Big ass conspiracy. The capture of the infamous villain Dirk Sinmadi, it may prove to be the crowning achievement of our reign. Now, perhaps the kingdom may return to the peace it once knew. Oh, what a joyous day. Hail to Her Eminence, Queen Garan, Grand Priestess of Khura'in. Her Eminence's spiritual power invoked a blessing straight from the Holy Mother. I could see how her cronies would be elated at the prospect. But the Queen herself seems almost giddy for someone whose husband was just murdered. Father. Rafe, on the other hand, does not appear to be taking it so well. About that incident that occurred 23 years ago, the one in which Dirk was accused of assassinating Queen Mimaro. Yes, he set fire to a private residence, burning my dear sister alive. Murder by arson. Only a demon would be capable of such a heinous crime. But that event also set the stage for you to become queen. What did you do before you were crowned queen, Your Eminence? Phoenix already has this gear training, that's kind of crazy. As part of our training to become queen, we served in many different governmental positions, the longest of which was as the previous Minister of Justice. It was in that position that we were best able to support our elder sister, Queen Amara. Interesting. It's her husband's position, at least it was. And when you ascended to the throne, you passed the Defense Culpability Act. She's the one who passed it. I don't know. Those who support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. What prompted you to pass something like the Defense Culpability Act, Your Eminence? The assassination of our dear sister Amara. When the infamous villain Dirk Sinmadi was apprehended, he announced that he would act as his own lawyer. That's right, Dirk used to be a lawyer. Dirk had an extraordinarily talented lawyer and highly esteemed by the people, but he falsified evidence in an attempt to win his own case. Okay, but when the truth of his fabrications and the assassinations of the Queen came to light, the people were devastated. and trust in the legal system plummeted. Now, why does that sound so familiar? Yeah, I wonder. Apollo Justice. In Khura'in, the Hall of Justice is a sacred space where victims receive their last rites. Should the people lose their faith in it, the kingdom will be shaken to its very core. That's why the Defense Culpability Act had to be passed. It was the only way to keep our legal system from tumbling into the abyss. So that's how they sought to eliminate the use of perjury and phony evidence, huh? But that law is what made lawyers go extinct in your kingdom. Now there's no one left to defend those who have been accused. We see how you could take issue with such reality. However, we have not banned the act of lawyering itself. Those who are confident that they can prove their client's innocence are always welcome to mount a vigorous defense, as you yourself has shown. Well, I guess so, but, you know, not everyone's an ace attorney, you know? And besides, without lawyers, there's a possibility of false charges being filed and prosecuted. As long as our prosecutors continue to run nothing but perfect trials, there needn't be fear of such nefarious dealings. Do you disagree? Perfect prosecutors and perfect trials, eh? It's like I started down this path. Furthermore, here in Khura'in, we have the divination seance, and so it is we no longer need lawyers, for the dead do not lie. Well, in the short time I've been here, I have beaten back false charges twice, and I found that the cases built on the memories of the dead are less than perfect. So, yeah, I do take issues with defense culpability, I'd say the least. Such relentless rhetoric. Your reputation precedes you, barbed one. It feels as if we ourselves are being cross-examined. What? No, that wasn't my intention. It is true that some feel the defense culpability is necessary evil at best, but it is a small sacrifice upon which the peace of our kingdom has been forged. If you consider executing innocent lawyers a small sacrifice, then sure. The fact is that following the passage, the crime rate here in Khura'in dropped markedly. Therefore, we have no regrets concerning the enactment of the Defense Culpability Act. Really? None at all. Right. I'll leave it at that. This isn't a court of law, after all. Yeah. About the Founder's Orb that was to be exchanged for the hostage. It went missing after the murder. Did you happen to know anything about that? It's missing. I'm sure Dirk had it when he went to the tomb. If he wasn't there, I have no idea where it could be around. In that case, then perhaps Dirk has hidden it somewhere. Incidentally, there was a matter of that horned youth you were with. Oh, you mean Apollo? From his odd hairstyle, maybe presumed him to be a relative. Perhaps your younger brother. What? No, you got it all wrong. He's Dirk's son. Well, more like foster son. They're not actually related by blood. Dirk's? Uh-oh. Phoenix, you might have fucked up right there. Royal Guard. Your Eminence. Huh? What's she whispering that one guy in his ear? Thank you for your time. The two of you may go now. Yes, Your Eminence. Be on our way. Okay, now what? Apollo and Athena have the murder scene investigation covered, so maybe we should go speak with the locals over at the bazaar. Alright then. May 18th, Khura'in Bazaar. What? Was that a lion? Oh, that? Kind of surprised too when I first heard it. It's a kind of a local bird, known as Orbad. Hold up. A bird? Sounds like that? Sounds more like a beast than a bird, if you ask me. It's a form of mimicry. You know, to help protect them against predators and stuff like that. Yes, well, can't say I've heard one quite like that before. Nah, it's more unusual. It's endangered. It's extremely rare to encounter one in the wild these days. If it's so rare, then why the fuck is it out here in the middle of the streets? Got me there. This has something to do with being a natural bird. Oh my, was that a gunshot? Ha 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 ha. Taraya PW? What was that, Dax? Oh my god. The Defiant Dragon's newest weapon. I call these puppies Dragon Snot Snaps. Uh-huh. And you need those. Why? because our hard work is starting to pay off. Thanks to our TV signal hijacking and stuff, more and more people are joining our cause. But only kind of that, the regime has been cracking down on it's real tough like. There's been a lot going on lately. To say that again. I mean, with the High Priest fake murder / suicide. People are calling it the DCA tragedy, and it's causing real public uproar. Hopefully this means Taurus' death won't be in vain after all. Well, how's that raise a handful of firecrackers gonna be of help to you guys anyway? Simple. I supply them to our fellow rebels. Then we use them as diversion when we need to shake around dragoons. Huh? Like this? Whoa! We cut that out, man. I'm not with the regime. I'm not chasing you. Ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Your reaction. That was priceless. Ha 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 ha. Guess I thought that word about too. Miracle was trying to arrest us and I was keeping you laughing. You there. You are one of those insurgents, are you not? Yikes! Take that! Ah! And he's gone. This firecracker is more useful than I thought. Barbed Head. What's up, princess? What can I do for you? I wanted to speak with you. About what my mother said. I do not believe a word of it. My father could not have been planning a coup. Well, I can understand why you feel like that, but it was a setup. Someone must have been plotting against him. And how do you know that? I just do, because the Holy Mother guides me. And as a royal priestess, I must uncover the truth for all to see. Huh. Just how Rayfa expresses her sense of duty. You're investigating this matter, are you not? Then rejoice, for I shall accompany you, and bestow upon you the royal priestess's wisdom. That's the best news I've heard all day, your benevolence. No one would dare deny what was brave about our side. We humbly accept your offer, don't we, Edgeworth? As you wish, Rice. Excellent. I want to begin with my father's private quarters. We should be able to find some clues there. I shall expose this false charge for what it is, if it is the last thing I do. Could it be? Is Rishi so defensive about Ingus because she's a daddy's girl? Barbed Head, let's not waste any time. My father's private quarters are located within the royal residence. Now follow me. Wait, she sure is in a hurry. Right, the nurse's private quarters may hold evidence related to this murder as well. Yeah, maybe we can kill two birds with one stone. Rayfa's all be fired up though. I just hope she'll be ready for the truth we find. And after all, it's hard to believe that Inga was not in full control of the whole affair. Where are we going? Royal residence? May 18th, Goron Palace, Royal Residence. Now, if we could figure out which of these building houses Inga's private quarters, that's where we'll find Rayfa. You didn't follow her? Okay. What a beautiful place this is. But I'd be enjoying this whole more if we had investigating a murder. Commoners aren't no way around access to the royal residence, you know. In ordinary circumstances, it would be impossible to take in such a spectacular view. Though murder is certainly a unique reason to be offered such a rare opportunity. Whoops. I'll have to look at everything again. There are footprints coming from this residence. Too bad they just kind of end though. Or maybe they didn't hear where they went. Just overturned earth spilled this water all over the place. I already knocked over when we got here earlier this afternoon, so I didn't really seen it at least. Right. What does it say about you if your first suspect is your own subordinate? And that's what I call extravagant exterior. Is this where Inga's private quarters are? Watch your step right. That ring's been knocked over, spilling water everywhere. Yeah, we're getting soaked. How do I do this? Huh? I think someone's in there. Is that Princess Rayfa? There were still so many wish things I wished to tell you. She always puts on such a brave face, but hearing her crying all alone, I can't help but think of Tracy. Father. Princess, are you in there? Just a moment, I'll be right out. Damn. Burst the doors open. I see you are finally here. Well, let's commence our investigation, shall we? Princess? Maybe you should rest for a minute first. You were eavesdropping on me, weren't you? What? No, well, yeah. Sorry, couldn't help overhearing. It wasn't like I was spying on you or anything. Relax. You stupid doo-doo head. What the fuck is that noise? Like, what is she hitting with? You could have feigned ignorance. It's as if your brain to mouth filter shuts off the moment you step out of the courtroom. Ugh, not that bad, Edgeworth. Anyway, what took you so long? I thought you would never get here. You have a lot of nerve keeping the crown prince just waiting. Oh, sorry? This is my father's residence. I've already unlocked it so you can go right in. Oh, and be careful. Some dingbat dog got in the courtyard and spilled water over there. Dingbat dog? That's right. The happy mutt spilled a whole Wormsworth. What got into this area? You know what it looked like? I had better things to do than memorize what some stray dog looks like. Anyways, it's not worth talking about. Let's search my father's room. Maybe freaking Albie's dog. Oh, let me look at this thing. Move. What was this place? This place is decorated with all sorts of colorful flowers. That view from the veranda looks like it would be amazing. I'd guess. Say, Rafe, I'm still here. Oh, yeah. Okay. May 18th, Goron Palace, Ingo's private quarters. What a mess. I definitely told Guy to live in this room. I guess Inga and I had at least that much in common. Puh, this staff keeps getting in the way. Nana. Oh. Huh, where's Nana? Normally. I know, she'd teleport out of nowhere. She comes running whenever Rafa calls. That's right. Nana is what? Oh well. You, barbed head. Come, hold this staff for me. Bitch, why me? Just take it. It's too heavy, and I'm tired of holding it. How does Nana put up with this shit? I'll just sit over here for now. Actually, wait, do I have to talk first? Does she have anything to say? Anything important? Barbed head. I, the real priestess of Khura'in, shall share my thoughts on that abduction. You will? Listen carefully, for such opportunities do not come often. Okay, sure. You gave her to hear anything I'd like to share. My father was very likely seeking to obtain the Founder's Orb. But it was not for the purposes of a coup d'etat. It was all for my sake. For your sake. The Founder's Orb was capable of bestowing great spiritual power. My father truly believed that. And he wanted that power to be mine. I haven't finished my training, and I still can't channel spirits. He was doing it for me. Right, I see. Well, do you understand why he did it now? Yeah, sure, but it doesn't change the fact that Mr. Inga was a kidnapper. But I guess you don't believe he is, do you? Oh. New information is sure to surface upon further investigation. Suffice to say, he did this all for me. End of story. Was he really trying to obtain the orb for Rafa? Somehow, I think that's cap. Speaking of powers, I wonder if Rafa will be performing the divination seance tomorrow. Of course. Let me ask about that. I probably should have, well. Yo, Rafa, I know Nana isn't with you today. I know not where she's gone. I have not spoken with her since this morning. I assume she was quite busy today. I did catch a glimpse of her a little after 2 o'clock. I tried calling out to her, but she went off somewhere again. Well, after 2, it's about an hour before the murder. Well, well, the time for this to happen. She normally comes to me the moment I call her name. What if she's like on the other side of the friggin' town? But even nannies have lives, you know? Your inability to find trapped in murder is slightly alarming. One of her assets is related to today's incident somehow. Do you think she was unwittingly caught up in them? Who knows? At the very least, I don't think she was at the scene of the crime. Nina, I hope she was alright. She seems really worried for Nina. Oh my gosh. I know that's a look at the relationship development. Has Nina served you long? Yeah, she's been my beck and call for as long as I can remember. I've heard she even cared for me as an infant, right down to change my diapers. Diapers? Almost sounds like she could be your mother. Indeed, that's the fact of life when your mother's busy being queen. Nina takes care of my every need. He's my teacher in all things as well. Her pool of knowledge seems rather lopsided in some respects. Maybe that's the result of Nina's teachings. Nina, could it be that my trusted attendant has come to dislike me? When I think about it, perhaps I've been acting rather spoiled as of late. I'm sure she'll be back. Yeah, I suppose Nina will never truly abandon me. Because I will beat her ass. Well, perhaps she's like a Sultan Mashad. Yeah, and I can't take the feeling that Nina's connected to this case in some way. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. I think I'll be conducting tomorrow's divination seance. Who else if not I? Good point. Well, the thing is, though, divination seances are all about what victims experience in their final moments. So tomorrow, Rifa will experience her own father's death, exactly as it happened. That's the one Nina should ever have to deal with. He doesn't have a point. That's fucked. Do you live to go through the seance tomorrow? There's really no one else. What about just calling the whole thing off? It's not as if I'm doing this because I want to. No? Ah! Yeah, never mind. I misspoke. The divination seance is an important duty of the royal priestess, and it is one I intend to fulfill. There's that word. Duty. Duty. Your benevolence. As crown princess, you are destined to rule this kingdom one day. That means there will be many things that you alone must determine. Things like how to keep your people happy, and restraining what is false. And most importantly, the power of friendship. Why won't I be up to the task? Performing divination seance is very important for a priestess, but duty or not, to have a burden for someone so young. Even worse, to be forced to watch her father's murder. Won't it be way too heavy for her to bear? I think it will be, to be honest, but whatever. Wait, what the okay, let's look at the globe. He says it's crammed full of documents. It appear to be paperwork for executions. But for this many cases? Indeed, something was rotten in the kingdom of Khura'in. Huh. This one dates back to 5 years ago. When he tells me he simply kept putting them off because he hated doing paperwork. What is that? What is that? Jesus LaBelle? Never thought I'd see this brand again. It appears to be assembled with some sort of brown hair color. Jet black. I wonder if Inga was going gray. Here, Edris, maybe you can use it. I like my natural hair color just fine, thank you very much. Just syringe in a vial. Those are for my father's back pain. He said it really helped when the pain was particularly unbearable. It was that bad, eh? Yo, thinks maybe you should pop some. He must have been drinking some sort of painkiller linked to the back then. Yes, my father said his back pain could knock him off his feet. Could be important. I know the feeling. I've experienced some pretty severe back pain of my own. Well, you can't have you throwing your back out in court, so why don't you take a vial? Oh, no thanks. I hear your body builds up tolerance to that sort of thing. Yeah, I thought so. Wait, did that say ninja in the pocket? Phoenix, you're not slick. I thought you didn't want them. I'm going straight to a chiropractor as soon as I get home. He thinks he's slick. Ninja in the pocket. That's hilarious. This is most likely a special ink pad for the Justice Minister stamp. His insignia is carved big and bold right on his lid. Talk about overkill. Did you have to mark everything he owned? I didn't read that at all. What is this? This notepad must have belonged to Inga. Let's see. weird. Wait, what the? These appear to be notes telling people's most prominent characteristics. Yeah, there's even some stuff about me in here. Why would he bother doing this? That is odd. So Nana is definitely connected. I'm afraid even I cannot answer that. Whatever the reason, it's giving me the case of heebie-jeebies. As though he was taking down descriptions of people over the phone. That's what it reminds me of anyway. What a brilliant deduction. One fitting of a chief prosecutor such as yourself. I commend you. That's high praise coming for you, your benevolence. That was right. They do look like dictation notes, but I don't know. I mean, why bother describing Nana? He must have seen every day. That's a good point too. Well, that's really, really, really odd. Let me see. Purple hat, glasses, diamond shaped tattoo. But why these three, right? Nana, Dirk, and then Phoenix. Well, I can understand Phoenix. Oh, you know what? Maybe he's keeping an eye on people. Like, these are people like the most threatening to him. But Nana must have known something or something. I don't know. Interesting. This chair looks like it was modeled after English suit jacket. Oh, I thought that was just his jacket on the thing. The background even has those fancy buns of his. I imagine I get the chair awfully uncomfortable to sit on. Actually, they started to massage the pressure points on his back. My father suffered from terrible back pain, you see. What if it really works? That's a big ass and comfy bed. I still got nothing but hard floor since coming to Khura'in. Can't wait to sleep in a nice soft bed again. Then take it. It's yours if you wish. We'll have to clean this room out anyway. Now that my father's gone. Well, don't you want to keep the things as a memento of your father? Besides, I don't need a spirit haunting me. Spirit of justice haunting me later night. Do you suppose if I slept on it, I could see my father once more? I honestly don't know how to answer that. Wow, that's a gaudy sculpture. My father sculpted himself from a block of solid gold. Why is it not surprised that he was also a narcissist? Hahaha, it's pretty detailed. Can include that person's stamp of his. Hey, the stamp's a little loose. Secret door. Oh, I was actually right. Oh. Look, there's a secret safe inside. Oh my, I think such thing was a hero all this time. Damn, it's a really good combination to get in. Nope. You know the possible combinations. 9 times 9, right? No, because there's 10. There's 100 different combinations. You could try. We can't open this other combination, but I doubt Princess Rafa would know it. Well, we can't open it. We can't open it. For now, let's continue investigation. We'll come back to this dilemma later. You got it. Say less. Hey, look, he's got the drinks up there. Respect. Oh, the footprints. There's some street prints here. Now that I think about it. Yeah, they're really outside too. There's some spilled water by the entrance. Someone must have stepped in it before coming in here. They're already dry. It means they're at least several hours old. So someone must have been in here today in the early afternoon. Forced her to clean this room each day. Here in Khura'in we have a saying, leave not today's untidiness to the morrow. Mine is, why clean today what you can cleave to tomorrow? I'm really beginning to wonder what's inside that safe. Any idea what the combination might be, your benevolence? None whatsoever. Looks like a forged comma log, so maybe it's a date. But it's probably not anything that would be easy to guess. Well, try some dates and see what happens. I wonder what date you would use as a combination. I was actually gonna guess Rafa's birthday, but date the DC Act was enacted. You know, let's try Rafa's birthday. If it's not, then it might might crush her. But when's your birthday, Rafa? You're wasting your time. It cannot possibly be my birthday. Ah, come on, this was a shot. Fine. It's December 24th. Christmas Eve? Well, man, you must get cheated out for gifts. 1, 2, 2, 4. Hey! Ah, it opened! It did? Yep, looks like the bottom safe was fake. Something meant to mislead. Would be thieves, no doubt. Still, it's rendered quite ineffective by using such an easily guessed combination. Why, Father? Why my birthday? I don't know, maybe because he loved you? So that much, that hard to believe? Alright, let's see what's in here. Huh? Looks like a letter or something. Let's see. Dear Father, I wanted to wish you happy birthday. You were always so kind, and I love you very much. I hope you live to be 100 years old. Love, Rafa. Oh, that's adorable. I wrote this to my father when I was 8 years old. Father, why would you hold on to something so childish and stupid? There are some other papers in here. Huh. Oh. Oh! This is the plan for his coup d'etat. What? Give me that. Once I poison the queen, the throne will be mine. The spiritual power I obtained from the shadow back up my claim. In the meantime, keep it a secret. The secret piece. What the? Wait, keep a close watch on Garan? Oh, in the meantime. Damn. I don't understand. It's not for you, right? Yeah. Seems Justin Mr. Engel was plotting the assassination of the queen. This can't be true. Father would never harm Mother. Poor Rafa. This has to come as a terrible shock. What's this? There's a photo in here too. Huh. It's a woman and a baby. I wonder who they are. On the far left, it's a lobber with a mark of the Flying Dragons branded on it. Wait, that's... Rafa? How can this be? Princess Rafa? She's looking incredibly pale. Yo, Ray, are you good? Alright? How can I be alright? Huh? All that I have believed, it was all lies. I don't understand. What the fuck's she going on about? Can I ask the woman who this photo is? How should I know? Oh, that's not her mother? It seems I didn't know anything that was going on. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get much more out of her when she's like this. Mother. Huh? I must ask my mother about the secret she's hiding. What secret? I must go. Goodbye. Wait. What was that all about? It's like her mind was off somewhere else. It appears this photo really upset her. I wonder who the lady in this picture is. Stop. Shadow, come back here. Wait, that sounds like I'll be in Shadow. That's odd. Comers aren't normally allowed in this area. I wonder what's afoot. I wonder what niggery's afoot. May 18th, Garan Palace Royal Residence. Why don't I read that every time? Edgeworth! I hope one of you has a good explanation for this. I'm so sorry. What's up, Albie? No, Shadow. Bad dog. Leave the man's silly thingamajig alone. I actually don't know what that's called either. If you'd kindly detach your dog from my cravat. A cravat? That's what it's called? Oh, bullshit, Edgeworth. I'm gonna call you out on this right now. What is a cravat? That's okay. It's a long strip of fine cloth worn on the neck and tied into a bow or not. One of my members of the 17th century military. Yeah, dude, that's some American Revolution shit. That's some colonial shit. All right, Edwards, I see you. Classical. Right away, sir. Just hold still and. Stop pulling like that. It only shows the fabric. Come on, Shadow, let go of his Krabakamallet. This isn't working. I'm gonna have to pull harder than 1, 2. Wait, what are you? 3. Come on! No! I need air! Were you trying to kill me? I tried. My dog is a habit of attacking frilly things like that. Maybe for his sake, he should stick to more traditional targets, like cars, or his tail. What's worse, he snuck in here again today and wear some... That's Nana's hat. I don't know what to do anymore. Bad dog, you're a very bad dog. Wait a second, I've seen that hat before. Okay. Albie, can I see the hat again? Sure. Wait, isn't this... Yes, it's Nana's. Isn't this Nana's hat? But I thought she disappeared. Shadow said there's someone. Albie, how the hell did Shadow get this? Allow me to explain. It all started while we were on a walk through the bazaar today. And suddenly, Dots popped out in a manhole. Ha! Whoa! The things that defy dragons. That's our balls here. Say, wanna join a cause, kid? What? Naturally, I was super startled by that weird sudden appearance. Back, dog of the Garon regime. What? But this is my dog Shadow. Defiant Dragon's secret weapon. Dragon's not snaps. Achoo! Wow! Oof! Ha 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 ha. Oh man, look on your face, that was a classic. The sudden bang of the firecracker spooked Shadow, and he ran off into the crowds. Oh, it's a Shadow, come back here. Ha 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 ha. I'll teach you, bitch. You there, what do you think you're doing? Good. Not good. That's when a policeman came running over and hauled Dots away. That happened right around 2 PM, if I remember correctly. I'm not even gonna pretend I know what Dots is trying to do. I chased right after Shadow when he finally caught up to him here in the palace courtyard. He had this in his mouth. 2 PM, huh? It's about an hour before the minister's death. He ain't supposed to go missing after the murder. But there's a police officer here at the palace. At around 2. Interesting. Actually, I just remembered I saw something pretty amazing around that time too. Something amazing? Something amazing. So Abby, you saw something amazing? I saw Herman's Queen Garon channeling the spirit. Is it really that big of a deal to see her channeling someone? You bet it is. Commoners never ought to behold the sacred rite. No? Can you tell me more? Of course. I'm always happy to explain. I believe it was around 2:10 PM today. I got lost in the palace grounds looking for Shadow. What is this place? It gives me the creeps. Where could Shadow have gone? In my search, I took a peek into a small room, and that's when I saw Queen Garan. She was channeling spirit for a neighboring kingdom's king. I saw her transform right before my eyes. What did you turn into? I was so excited, I had to take a picture of it. You took a picture? I know I shouldn't have, but I just couldn't help myself. Between this and the treasure room, obviously not exactly the picture itself was strange. Your traveling right ended right after that, so I ran off before anyone could spot me. You could have been arrested again, you know? Yeah, I know. But anyway, here's a copy of the picture. Just don't tell anyone I was there. I worry about this nigga's future sometimes. There's a lot of times going on. No, I don't know about this. Come to think of it, how did you and Shadow get into the royal residence anyway? Not open to commoners, you know. Allow me to explain. There's a way to get into the palace and the bazaar. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, though. Shadow can easily fit, but anyone bigger than me is out of luck. Really? Yep. Part of the palace wall is damaged. There's a hole I can just make it through. Alright. Heh. Bet you didn't know they have some really tasty food here. Oh, this isn't your first time in here, eh? Trespassing is illegal, you know. What? No, it's not like that. I didn't mean any harm. It's just, I want to help change this kingdom. What do you mean? Well, after Mistha's trial, I started thinking, like maybe there was something I could do to help the revolution too. Maya's trial, eh? That tragedy only happened because of how twisted Kharine's legal system is. How utterly foolish the castaways won life for such a reason. They must have been in other ways to cover this crime. Yet had I done so, my wife would rush to my defense, and when the case was into trial, she would suffer the same fate as I under the Defense Culpability Act. I could not have lived to myself had she been convicted because of that fiendish man. This cannot be. All I have done are the laws of our kingdom. It's all been... DC Act led to the false charges against Maya and the High Priest's suicide, but that trial also caused the public to start questioning the current state of things, and even Albie has some pretty strong feelings on the matter. I knew there had to be something I could do to help. That's when I remembered the hole in the palace wall. I started thinking, maybe I could sneak in and take a picture of one of those. Up to no good. I just want to do my part. The spirit of evolution seems to the spirit of justice, I mean. even with one so young. Right, the momentum is steadily building, and the tipping point is fast approaching. It's just a matter of when. I agree, the public's perception of the Defiant Dragon seems to be changing too. But Albie, you can't go trespassing like that. Even if it's for a good cause, it's not right. Alright, I won't do it again. Albie, is that really all I have to confess? You haven't been up to any other mischief? And when I say you, I meant Shadow. What, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, nice try, Albie, but the proof is literally in front of us. Okay. Wait, so is that it? Hold up. Point out Shadow's mischievous deed. Oh, the urn. Whoops. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, here we go. Oh, but you wouldn't happen to know how this urn got knocked over, would you? Because her benevolence told me something rather interesting. Be careful, some dingbat dog got in the corner and spilled water over there. Dingbat dog? That's right. Yeah, they might spill the whole urn's worth. The dingbat dog commission wouldn't be a Shadow, would it? Oh. I guess the dog's out of the bag. Sorry, I lied, but I was worried to get in trouble. I know I shouldn't lie to a lawyer like that. No, it's not gonna lie to anyone like that. So don't do it again, or I'll beat the brakes off you. Oh, right. I almost forgot. I saw a couple of Americans a moment ago. They had really weird haircuts, and they were really fat. So I thought they might be friends of yours. Really now, Seems your little friend thinks us all Americans have strange hairstyles. But we have the other thank you for that, right? So, what did the hair look like? There's a guy with 2 crops of hair sticking out of his forehead like an antennae. Then there's a lady with a long bunch of hair that looks like a big orange spider leg. Oh, that looks like Apollo and Athena. What were they doing? They were racing to the bazaar, with the Ground Guard in hot pursuit. Wait, what? Why were they being pursued? I'm not sure, but I got my suspicions. I just hope they're alright. So, sorry for not mentioning it before. It just kind of slipped my mind. They got 5 stars? To be continued. Damn.